first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Commanders making their way out. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Into the air right away is Allen.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Allen,
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Washington going to send out their punter.
He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And taken right at the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Throwing on 1st down. Bonds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago.
18 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Allen's throw is complete, and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, a 22.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Gibson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Allen going to throw.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now the ball comes loose.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Washington ready to try again on offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Rolling to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so they'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Option play, here's Hall.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They run it with Hall off the option.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Guess who's back? Peter Dinklage.